Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. We are here, Kundalini energy. We're just raising the Kundalini energy today. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Can you please make a video on Kundalini energy, Ralph? I haven't seen one yet. Well, that's what we're going to do. And we got a whole lot to dive into. Have you ever got the feeling like something is traveling up your back and you're like, what's that? Then you're like, we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? Okay. Yes, I have experienced the Kundalini rising. Now, what is Kundalini? This is a Sanskrit word meaning snake, serpent energy, which lies dormant in the first chakra, the root chakra, right at the bottom. It's coiled up, okay, like a snake, just sleeping. But this energy is so powerful that when it's released, oh, you better watch out. You better watch out. You better duck. Okay? It's like a cosmic explosion. And it happens during orgasm. Okay? So if you go back to ancient Egypt, you have the caduceus, which is a staff with two serpents coiled around it. A staff with two serpents coiled around it. Yeah, that is the Kundalini energy. In the Indus Valley, they noticed that the Kundalini energy is activated, for example, when there is a big problem. Survival. Let's just say someone is under a car. You've heard these stories, right? Where someone just lifts up the car. You're like, where did they get that energy from? Nobody knows. Yeah, that's the Kundalini energy. It's that raw force, that serpent energy that has incredible power. It is an amazing gift if used wisely. But at the same time, if you don't know how to use it, you better watch out because it's so powerful. It might just blow you away. Kundalini, also Shakti is another name for it. Shakti really is the feminine energy. You got Shiva, the masculine, and Shakti, the feminine. We're talking about creation itself, that primordial life force energy. So how did I begin to awaken my Kundalini energy myself? And I had the Kundalini experience. Boy, oh boy. I saw it rising. I actually felt it rising. And I had like a massive pressure on my head because I was like raising it for so long. Like it was crazy. Now, the first secret way to raise your Kundalini energy is by the chi. When I say, woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby, the good ass chi. Chi, we are talking about air, life force, Qigong, a great practice for, once again, recognizing the power of Qi. So how long can you go for without eating? Be honest. A few days? Okay. What about drinking? Maybe a few days? No. Hey, what about breathing? A few days? No. More like a few minutes. So we begin to realize that Qi is life itself. Slow motion this side. So just by realizing when you are breathing deep from the base of your spine, that is where the Kundalini energy lives. Once again, you are now activating the Kundalini energy. And the whole goal of the Kundalini energy rising, The whole goal of the Kundalini energy rising is for it to rise through all the seven chakras, right? The main energy centers within the body, and then you become enlightened. Whoops, you just fell on your ass. Don't worry about it. Okay, so it's that serpent rising. Now you become illuminated. So it starts by becoming aware of your breathing. The inhalations. Whoa, that felt good. And the exhalations. Life itself is nothing more than breathing. When you go to the ocean, waves coming in, waves rolling out. Even the waves are breathing in that good ass prana, baby. So chi, I've realized I got to become aware. Am I just shallow breathing? What causes us to shallow breathe? Pollution, stress, okay, bad posture. So right now, I'm upright and it feels good. I'm able to, take those big, deep, powerful breaths right from the base of my spine, therefore activating the Kundalini energy. If I'm hunched over like this, I'm shallow breathing. Once again, I'm not activating the root chakra. So it starts with breathing deeper. Now, what is the second secret to activate and awaken your Kundalini energy, the most powerful energy that lives within you? Kundalini yoga. Now, yoga means union, literally. It means connection. So yoga, when we talk of Kundalini yoga, yoga is more inner work. Yoga is about the oneness. So I practice Kundalini yoga, which really is all about those beautiful poses with breathing as well. So it's an inner experience. It's not about, hey, I need to get bigger muscles right now. Look at me do this stretch here. No, it's about you tuning into the breath of life. Once again, going back to the chi. Many times our posture is so bad. Sometimes we're just sitting on the computer the whole day. Once again, the Kundalini lives at the base of the spine. So if you are doing beautiful stretches, which are really activating the Kundalini energy, it's going to have a greater chance to rise up there to the other chakras. Many people who are doing yoga regularly often will experience their Kundalini energy rising, because once again, yoga can sometimes get pretty sexual, right? You're doing those poses and you're like, oh my gosh, it feels like an orgasm. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Okay? Getting horny down there. Oh, right? That's the Kundalini energy rising. Once again, the Kundalini energy, you see it during orgasm. So Kundalini yoga is about the mind, body connection, integration, the oneness of who you are. And that's really how to start activating the Kundalini energy. Now, what is the third secret to activate and awaken the Kundalini energy? 7-day vegan challenge. Now, sometimes do you think that you're only eating through your mouth? Right? Sometimes we can all think like that. Now, what I realized along my journey is that I am eating through all my senses. Slow motion this side. I'm not just eating through this. I'm eating through this, my ears, what I'm hearing, right? What I'm breathing the aromas, also what I'm seeing, right? You've seen the three monkeys. See no evil. No, 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 no. Hear no evil. No, 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 no. Speak no evil. Speak no evil, right? So when I realized the power of the Kundalini energy, you got to start realizing it is only activated once you start becoming aware of the kinds of foods you are putting in your body. If you are eating crap food, chances are that snake is going to be dormant. It's going to be sleeping. Once you are eating more plant-based foods, foods which are of a higher vibration, now the snake becomes alive. You see, the Kundalini energy, you know when it's rising because you start feeling alive. In the Indus Valley, they would say those who were having the Kundalini awakening felt the most alive. So if you are eating foods which are living foods, sun-kissed foods, like mwah, 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 the sun's just kissed those foods, full of live enzymes, right, antioxidants, vitamins, all of that good stuff, then you are eating life itself. Therefore, you have more energy within your body. That is gonna activate the Kundalini energy. So become mindful of what you are eating, not only through your mouth, but also what you are looking at every single day. Are those images harmonious to your own evolution? Are they helping you become your greatest version? Sometimes we don't have an appetite for food. We've got an appetite for images which don't serve us. And all of that is part of your digestion. Slow motion this side. So today, realize you are eating through all of your senses and become aware of that. What is a fourth secret of awakening the Kundalini energy, baby? The Kundalini energy is your sexual energy. That's why the Kundalini energy, it occurs during orgasm. So in many ancient cultures, the great sages would often say, you don't want to just give away your sexual energy without cultivating it first. Excessive ejaculation can sometimes, once again, it keeps the Kundalini dormant. Once you are raising your sexual energy, when you are raising your sexual energy, you are raising the Kundalini energy. Check this out. I didn't masturbate for 1 year. I already told you this story, right, in one video. So I got to do another no-fap video. I didn't masturbate for 1 year when I was in university. And that's when I felt my Kundalini energy rising to the point where I felt like Superman. I could literally lift up powerful objects, right? I'm like, where did I get this strength from? And that's what happens. A lot of people even write to me saying, the more they are cultivating their sexual energy, the more powerful they become. You see, sexual energy is so beautiful because it can create, but at the same time, if you drain it and you overuse it, right? You drain it and overuse it, once again, you lose your strength. So you gain your strength once you respect the power of your sexual energy, right? So I had a massive pain at the top of my head when I didn't masturbate for 1 year. And I realized I was a Kundalini energy. It's like, and I'm like, I got to release it, right? So when you come to realize that Tantra is all about cultivating your sexual energy, and once again, that is how the Kundalini energy rises. Even masturbation can be so healthy if, once again, you are directing it to a higher goal, a higher vision. Sex, right? The sacred energy exchange, once again, wonderful for raising the Kundalini energy if it's done with the right person. If it's done with the wrong person, then it's not going to help, right? So realize Kundalini energy is your sexual energy. And the more you tap into your sexual energy, which is creation itself, then your Kundalini energy starts to rise a whole lot more. What is the fifth powerful way to raise your Kundalini energy, baby? Stress-free environments. Once again, if you are in a stress-free environment, you start to breathing in that good ass prana, baby. If you're in a very stressful environment, what happens? Well, you're not going to be breathing in that good ass prana. Sometimes, in fact, you start to shallow breathe. Now the Kundalini lies dormant. So I love to go to nature a lot, or be in beautiful art galleries. I get inspired when the feng shui is wonderful. Feng shui, the ancient Chinese practice of how you arrange certain objects in a room, can actually start changing the energy flow, the energy dynamics of the room itself. So when we talk of Kundalini energy and tie it into this, realize that if you are in a very crowded city the whole day, that is really like your dormant coiled Kundalini at the base of your spine. You are in a very open space. That is really showing you how your Kundalini energy can now rise to the top, right? So stress-free environments promote greater wellness within your body, which will in essence help your Kundalini energy rise, which will help you become your greatest version. What is the sixth secret way to raise the Kundalini energy? What's helped me along my journey is to stop suppressing emotions. Stop suppressing emotions. Emotion means energy in motion. So can you imagine that the Kundalini, the serpent energy, the powerful feminine energy, which lies within all of us, when it rises to the top, we become illuminated, but emotion means energy in motion. So check this out. If you are not really expressing your emotions, once again, it lies dormant. When you are expressing how you feel, like, ever been around someone who's just like, can I get a hello? I feel the Kundalini energy rising, baby. It feels so good. Express as much as you can. If you're feeling a certain way, let it out, right? That's how the Kundalini energy rises, because once again, it is all about in the root chakra, okay? And it gets expressed in the sacral chakra, right? The sacral chakra. So it's in the first chakra, it gets expressed in the second chakra, and then it goes all along to the other chakras, right? So when you realize you got to start expressing yourself, now the Kundalini energy starts to raise up. Now, what is the seventh powerful way to raise your Kundalini energy? Now, really, what's helped me along my journey is to look at it like this. Your Kundalini energy increases when you de-stress, when you are in more harmony within yourself. So I love to clear my mind a lot of the times, and that's really how my Kundalini energy starts to rise, right? Clearing your mind, and this can be done through meditation. Meditation is a great way to start raising your Kundalini energy. Coming back to the truth of who you are, when you realize there is no separation between me and something else, now your Kundalini energy will start to rise. Okay, now meditation sometimes can be hard. Well, find time, for goodness sakes. If you are serious about raising your Kundalini energy, find time. There are a lot of distractions, and I found that the more I can find a quiet place and just really tune into myself, my senses, I can actually feel my Kundalini energy rising step by step by step by step. Now, what is the eighth powerful way to make your Kundalini energy rise to the top? What's helped me along my journey is this, that visualization. I actually visualize my Kundalini energy rising. Like I'm like, okay, ooh, what's that? Oh my gosh, what's that? Okay, it's rising right now. I visualize the serpent rising. I visualize myself becoming super powerful, right? So when you can even begin to see that creative visualization, Kundalini visualization, right? Kundalini meditation, all of this will help you awaken your dormant Kundalini energy. A lot of us, we don't really realize the power of our thoughts, of just even thinking about it rising, it can now rise. So visualize like a massive serpent rising up your spine. Oh my gosh! How did that feel? Felt good, right? Felt good. Cat down the road is like it felt good. That's great. Okay. What is the ninth secret of raising your Kundalini energy, baby? This is chakra alignment. So once again, we have the 7 chakras. Go through them, Ralph. The root chakra, the sacral chakra, the solar plexus, the heart chakra, the throat chakra, the brow chakra, and the crown chakra. Oh yeah. Those were considered to be the seven major energy centers within the body in the Indus Valley civilization and in ancient Egypt and in Sumeria. So now I want you to imagine the Kundalini energy being like, once again, this massive channel that just goes like this, just goes up. It's like a massive fountain, right? Like just shoots up. Okay. Now, if one chakra is out of alignment, let's say your throat chakra is out of alignment. Let's just say you've been saying a lot of bad words to yourself. You're not really opening your throat chakra. Let's say your heart chakra is also closed down. You got no love for yourself, no love for other people. Now your Kundalini energy is not going to rise to the top because now your chakras are out of alignment. Slow motion this side. So I've realized that your Kundalini energy can only really rise to the top when each one of your chakras is in perfect alignment with the other one, from the root to the crown chakra. And then, like all the great sages, you become illuminated, you become enlightened. Now, I'm not always enlightened because sometimes I have my bad days, but many times I'm realizing like, hey, I got to get all of this stuff together. And then my Kundalini energy starts to rise up. When you change your vibrational frequency, everything aligns to that same frequency. Once you change one area of your life, all the other areas change too. Now check this out. When you change, or if your heart chakra goes out of alignment, that now also affects your root chakra. Can you see the correlation? But once your heart chakra is in alignment, now your third eye has a chance to open. Now your crown chakra can now really open. So it's all connected. Once you become balanced within your chakras, these major energy centers within the body, now this beautiful serpent energy, this powerful life force can now rise to the top. And then you'll finally say, can I get a hello? And what is the 10th secret way to raise your Kundalini energy. I'm in Santa Monica, I'm on the beach, and I'm lying down with a friend, and someone comes over with a massive drum, and cymbal, right? Playing it. And I'm like, what the hell is that? Sounds good though. I'm like, continue. So I'm closing my eyes, and this beautiful sound bath is filling the atmosphere around me, and it's so ethereal. It feels so good. I'm just like, where am I right now? Okay, so sound baths are amazing, especially on the beach. Try it out. Just ask some people to play some beautiful music for you, right? I work with the frequencies. I put out a lot of 432 hertz frequency, 528 hertz frequency of love, right? So I've put out a lot of music. I work with music. I grew up producing music. I know what sound can do. Okay, music is actually the universal language because everybody gets it. Everybody can move their butt to music. So imagine this. If you are absorbing the right sound frequencies, you can now activate the dormant Kundalini energy at the base of your spine, and you can get it to rise up. Like, there are certain kinds of music I listen to. Sometimes it can even be classical music, a bit of Beethoven, right? And I can feel my Kundalini energy rising to the top. Sometimes it's even some hip hop, right? Some Tribe Called Quest. Get that soulful vibe going. Maybe some Lauryn Hill in the background too, right? Look, if you got the right sound frequencies, I love flute. I love the Indian flute, right? I love the sitar. Experience all of these unique sound frequencies that really can bring you to a more evolved state of consciousness, meaning awareness. And then you can actually use sound to help your Kundalini energy rise. Like, how many times have you listened to something and it's kind of like drained your energy? Yeah, that will keep your Kundalini energy asleep. Don't listen to that anymore, right? Listen to music which really inspires you, which fills you with life. Because once again, the more Kundalini energy you have, the more life you have. And then you'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? And there you have it. In a nutshell, we are here. Have a beautiful day. And let me know how your Kundalini experience goes. We're here. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Infinite waters. Diving deep once again. Stay well. Stay healthy. Peace.